All right, let me call this special meeting of the Lake Lord Town Council to order this Tuesday, June 26th, 2018. We'll begin the meeting with an invocation followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. So the commissioners and others will please stand. Bow your heads. Heavenly Father, thank you for the many blessings you've bestowed on our community. As we gather here in public service in our town and its citizens, we ask for your divine guidance and wisdom to help us govern effectively, to do what serves the greater good and best interest of our citizens, and to be good stewards and guardians of this beautiful place we get to call home. In your name, we humbly ask these things. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, and be seated. Our first item of business on the agenda would be the adoption of the agenda. And I would ask commissioners if there are any proposed changes, deletions. Now's the time.
Question, do we need to add a closed session for discussion of employment contracts? Don't know where that stands and timeline that was established before. Where are we in that process?
I have a draft employment contract for our town manager. I have not reviewed it with him. Be sure it's addressed all the points that we agreed to address in our last closed session. That, I think, should be reviewed by the attorney to make sure what's in it is legal. That hasn't been done yet.
Okay.
And when that's done, my intent is to distribute it via email to the commissioners for review, and then we can schedule that in our next meeting.
For the council meeting, a regular council
Yes,
meeting,
sir.
July the 10th?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else someone would like to add? Or
Did we, you mentioned the last meeting, I think it was 7,400 approved for the bid for the debris removal? I think you mentioned that.
Yes, I
last
did.
time,
Yeah,
7,400.
yeah. It was to Tim Edwards, was the low bidder. Was
Dale
it?
Shield.
Dale Shield.
Dale
I'm sorry, for the debris.
Right,
Dale
debris,
Shields. Excuse
yeah.
me. Yeah.
That's one. Now, we did close the loop on the 5,000 for the grease tubes for the wicket gate.
We did.
But we didn't close the loop on that one.
On that one.
And remember, our procurement policy that we approved is only for stuff that's already been budgeted and approved.
That's correct.
So these are ones that are not, and we do need to close the loop on them.
Okay, so you want to add a item to address approval of that?
Yeah, just approval of that item, or
approval of the debris removal
debris
contract.
removal
Right.
contract,
And
yeah.
where would you think?
It doesn't matter. to
Let's
me.
just go ahead and why don't we just handle it up front? As the next item.
Okay.
That'd be all right. As item 4, and then everything else will be as agenda, unless we make more changes.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Is that one of the budget amendments you got this morning? Okay, because we haven't seen those yet, or I haven't seen them. Maybe we just wait till the budget amendment. If that's one of those 2 budget amendments already on the agenda.
Sam, we have amendments 225 and 226. Is this addressed in either one of those?
Yeah. Do you want me to make copies and hand these out?
Please.
Please.
Yes. So, yeah, we don't need a separate agenda item.
Okay,
if that's one of
so
the
we don't
budget
need, I
Right.
didn't realize we were going to
I didn't
address
either.
that as an agenda.
I didn't
so-
either.
Yeah, okay.
So,
All right, well, is there anything other, okay, if not, I'd entertain a motion to adopt the agenda as proposed.
I'll make that.
Commissioner Cameron makes the
Motion.
motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Moore. If there's no further discussion, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, so we'll give Sam just a moment to bring us back the copies of these 2 budget amendment.
I had a mouthful of water. I did vote aye on that.
We heard that. It
We
was
heard
a
it.
little mumbled, but
I heard Burton.
it was the record show.
It was like an underwater.
So if I understand it correctly, if we finish this up today, we could actually not have another meeting till our regular meeting for July?
We don't have another meeting scheduled before our regular meeting on July
Wow.
10th.
Wouldn't that
This
be-
is it, my friend.
Wouldn't that be nice?
If we get there.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yep.
Unless, Bob, unless you have something we need to meet about.
I know, you never know.
You never know, right?
That's right.
It's a fast-moving train.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Sam, we have these two amendments here. You want to just take it through them one by one so we can,
225, budget amendment 225 pertains to the overtime incurred through the declaration of state of emergency cleanup, the debris.
Mhm.
And those were overtime hours calculated. And what we will do is turn that in through Dustin, and we'll probably get reimbursed sometime next year, next fiscal year. And then what we'll do, we'll recognize that as a revenue, we'll put it back into the fund balance where it originally came from.
okay.
The three account numbers there, who are they?
They are police, fire, and public works.
Okay,
In that order?
yeah, okay.
Totaling 8612, right?
Right.
Okay.
I'll make a motion, we accept budget amendment number 225 for the amount of $8,612 to cover the overtime for the police, fire, and public works departments.
Okay, we have a motion, and a second.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Weber. Further discussion? There being none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thanks. Okay, Sam?
And the other one pertains to the same situation.
Same thing.
This is the debris removal that we have Shields Tree Service taking care of. And it also includes tipping fees up to that amount. And the same reimbursement would be handled the same way.
So this includes the estimated tipping fees.
Right.
We don't know exactly what they are.
So the contract was $7,400 to remove it, and then we have to pay additional tipping fees on top of that.
Question, does that 7,400 include the monitor that I understand we have to have,
No, that's our cost.
that's our cost?
Yeah, does this $20,000 include our staff, the salary of them going back and forth to the dump
Can
site?
it
with
can
the
be
truck?
our staff?
We will turn that in, right?
Yes.
That will be turned in.
Yes.
So-
But it can be our staff?
Yes.
Yes.
It
It
is.
is.
Okay,
Our
okay,
staff
all
and
right.
our equipment.
And it was a requirement per our meeting.
Right.
with North
I just didn't know if it had to be a third party, non-interested, is what I was asking.
Well, we will turn that in, but will that be additional funds that we're expending in the interim for that function?
I think that all covers the 20,000.
In there?
Yeah, yeah. Our time.
Well, that person would be being paid anyways on the
That's
job,
right.
Yeah.
right?
That's right.
But they're being paid as, basically as I wouldn't say overtime, they're doing it on call, yeah.
They're not able to
It's
do their normal function.
off-duty fire, it's people that would be off-duty, and therefore it wouldn't be their regular salary, is my understanding. And then we're paying them a supplemental amount of salary
That's
to
right.
do that in their
Okay, so
off time.
we're
Just like we
using
pay a
all of
police
it, yeah.
officer to come.
Yeah, we're using a combination of reserves and town employees.
Okay,
But we're using a separate account number to track it? Is that how we're tracking their hours?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
totally separate.
Separate
segregated.
number?
Yes.
With that, I'll recommend we accept budget amendment number 226, and amount not to exceed $20,000 to cover the debris removal contract as well as tipping fees on that contract.
We have a second?
I'll second that.
Second by Commissioner Kilby. Okay, is there further discussion on that? Someone wants to?
Yeah, you said to include the contract,
To
right?
include the contract.
Yes.
Okay, good, good. That closes that.
All right, so all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. All right, thanks, Sam. We'll move on in the agenda then. We did skip over the public comment, and that's simply because there's no public here. I want to acknowledge that. We're not ignoring that item, but there's no one here. So move then into item number 5, which is amendment of the professional service agreement with Marks Enterprises, North Carolina LLC. This is really my item to brief the council on. I have sent you, I believe, some prior information. I prepared an email summary of where we are with this. You're aware that at least 2 of the 3 items I'd like to be included in this supplemental agreement with Dr. Marks have to do with 2 items, demand items, that we have received from the state of North Carolina's Dam Safety Office. They specifically are what they refer to as a hydrologic and hydrographic or hydraulic study of the dam, and it includes all of the tributary area from the river, the lake itself, and then downstream flooding potential areas of inundation. So it's a very comprehensive model that will be used then to determine how the dam's to be operated when we incur severe storm events. And that's something, frankly, that we've done. At least my understanding is we've kind of done off the cuff. That may be the wrong, we've done that from experience, and it was just a judgment call. This gives us an empirical basis for doing things to the dam to, for example, lower the lake level for storage before a storm, and then how to operate the floodgates during the storm based on the behavior of the lake levels, and then and how to prevent, to the degree we can, unnecessary downstream flooding. I think it's an absolute necessity. We probably should have had it before, and it's necessary to do the second piece that the state's demanding, which is the emergency action plan for the dam, which basically prescribes just what I said. And so there would be fill in the blanks in that plan that the H&H analysis would allow the data to be used to fill in the blanks. So we've had Dr. Marks down here for a good meeting. We've talked to him several times on the phone about this. He is comfortable in his capabilities to perform these studies and write the emergency action plan. He's already given us some outline of what should go in the plan, so we understand it better, and he's already begun compiling data even in advance of us authorizing, so he can get started quickly. Now, the time frame for this is August the 1st, and Dr. Marks is expressing concerns about even he being able to finish it that quickly. I think it's essential that we authorize this work immediately, and we've asked him for an estimate of fees for the work. He's gave us a fee estimate to